can't believe I'm doing this. Hello guys, it's your boy Cool Teddy here, and today I lost, not today, but I lost a bet a couple days ago, and I am being forced to play a Fortnite at Freddy's Fast Clears. So I can't believe I'm actually gonna play this for the channel, but you can't disappoint a friend. The only thing that scares me, if you go to extras, preferences, there's that button right there. There's that. So I hope there's no drakes and cats on my screen. So let's go. This is a pre-alpha version. Maybe okay. So this isn't prison for any issue. Okay, I don't care. I am a male protagonist. You can play as a woman. Why would I play as a woman? Wait, no. I don't want to get my channel behind. My name is Josh Blake. I'm 25 years old, and my new job is being a night guard at a nightclub, but not as just any nightclub. Freddy's Fast Clears, one of those off the strip style clubs where the Sentinel Hotel is either a recommendation porch or somehow lured in by neon signs about this entrance. It's not the biggest of the clubs, only a couple of stories, tall and tucked away from several larger buildings. However, it doesn't even look city from the outside, maybe a little run down, but so everything is in the city. The real draw is the Fast Clears, the unique staff they have. They're full life-size event animatronics that sing, dance, and act as waitresses, and provide private shows. Why the club needs this night guard is unclear. My new boss, Mr. Smith, is in meeting me in person. Instead of Mr. Smith giving me a door code and instructions where I can go inside. The whole situation is a little weird, but I can't complain, as the job is a job, and this one should keep me the roof above my head. Oh no, my carriage is a bum. No, I live in a studio apartment. Time to see if the door's code works. Click. On the other side of the door is a reception area. If you standard coat check at a filter room where you normally keep bouncers to keep out undesirable. There's no one here at the moment, but there's uniforms waiting for me on the desk, along with a note bearing my name. Welcome to Freddy's Club, Fresco, where you make your dreams come true, blah, blah, blah. First, you can't add that onto a note. There's an important information on there. Oh, well, it's a strip club, so. For your first night, you will have to take some time to get to the layout of the building as well as where the cameras are. The security room is across the dance floor, past the animatronics room, and before the staff locker room. The animatronics might still be active from their day cycle, but they should recognize you as a member of the staff once you change into uniform. I recommend you do not before you go any further. After the head security rooms and get acquainted with the tech here. Just head to the staff area and to the left hand stage and follow the sign. You can't miss it. Wait, should I give Mr. Smith his voice? I haven't seen him yet, so I'm not gonna give him a voice yet. Also, remember rule 1. Or you cannot fuck the animatronics. I call around 3 a.m. to see how you're doing. Well, that was interesting. Great and agreed to board the new employee. Should I change here or in the locker room? Why would I get? So I'm getting butt booty naked in front of the front desk. Okay, that's crazy. The line of vendors. I said, when they saw me, threw me into the club if I was stabbed. But in the case of what is code new night guard, they got to be more related than Smith is letting on. Still, I better change now. Be safe side. Not anyone seeing me change my clothes. There we go. I won't be a member of the fashion police, but the clothes fit me fairly well. Can I see the drip? Now then, let's see. I don't get to see the drip. I find the security room. I'm probably wearing a purple guy fit. The club opens past the reception area and a sizable dance floor before a stage. A bar runs along the wall immediately to the left of the entrance, while normal tables fall along the right side of the expansive dance floor. This is going to test my reading ability. I'm going to get made fun of in the comments for my bad reading abilities. To the left of the stage is a doorway marked with the words staff only in big green letters. To the left of there is a set of spiral stairs that lead up to where the labels as a VIP private booth. I head straight past the staff only warning as passed by a room marked as animatronics. The hairs on the back of my neck start to stand up. The door is slightly ajar and there's just a crack and can see several recharged pods as well as the dressing room. There's no visual, so I don't know like it's supposed to do anything. And I can't see in the pods from this angle, but I also don't see any animatronic acting inside the room. Yeah, I can shake the feeling that I'm being watched. Probably the security cameras. The good news is the security room is down the hallway, but that's the corridor in that leads out the night loading docks. I just hope they are uncanny pressure. I'm feeling I don't know what that word is. Once I'm inside. I don't know. Surprising the security room is about high tech as the clubs are in the are. I was expecting some battered TV hooked up and messily to the bunch of cameras, but this was actually rather nice. The main walls are covered in flat screens, and each of the 8 showing of 4 camera feeds each. There's a nice dark oak desk with a laptop on it, as well as a set of speakers and several coffee mugs that read "I Heart Flash Clear." I don't see coffee on that desk. There are three chairs in the here aren't exclusively level, comfy, but they definitely have a nice sinking feeling as I slide in one of them wheels over to the desk. There's a sticky note under the laptop with the username and password written on it. When I log in, appears I standing internet access as well as control of all the camera feeds. There's at least 3 cameras on every room, aside from the locker rooms and the VIP booths. Both those have a camera watching who enters and leaves. There's also more cameras in the animatronics room than is necessary. In the big room, split into 3 parts. But why does every recharge pod need 2 cameras to focus on? And why is there 3 cameras? There is static, fuzzy, in and out. There's the first thing. I catch a sight of Foxy, the animatronics living in the recharge pod labeled Foxy. Why is it called Foxy Animatronic if it's not named Foxy? Fexa. I met the administrator in the hall. Golden cowslet still behind, leaving her their kind and with her eyes closed. The four pods, and one labeled Chiku, with a golden bird inside. It is a chicken! Not a bird! It is a chicken. If I... what is she wearing? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, God! What is this? Sensor. Put a sensor bar between that. Another pod is labeled Bomb Feet, containing a purple bunny. The 4 pod is labeled Finny Flazzard above his spare and unable pod and empty. Does that mean they're animatronics wandering about? I better check all the cameras and figure out the security before leaving the security room. It looks like the cameras have 15-degree arcs. They're cycled through every 30 seconds. For some cameras, this means they have small blind spots. Each camera is picking up. I'm gonna start falling asleep. There's so much yapping. Each camera picks up sound as well. As an image, as have toggle each feed manually through. I can have multiple sound feeds activate at once. There's an option to play pre-recorded. You're not telling me I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I will actually crash out if I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's and a bad daddy game. Or whatever this game is. I don't know what this is. A live mic feed using the laptop built in the webcam. Modifying or stopping the recording seems to require an administrative patch. Now I'm currently logged under a security account. All I can do is cycle feeds and manually rotate cameras. And it seems that all it feeds automatically record to secure servers somewhere else in the building. My guess is there's a closet somewhere or servers are in the manager room. Nothing on the cameras help in that regard. Overall, for a complete compressive system. I don't see missing electronics anywhere, but I do hear some humming coming from the camera pointing at the stage. Maybe she's up in the VIP booth or hiding backstage. Might as well use the sound playing feature of the cameras. Are you there, Freddy? There's a Josh Black. This is Josh Black. The new his name is Josh Black. So you don't get to name your character L game. The new security guard for the night shift. Moments later, the animatronic bear steps to the stage and currently waves the camera. Her suit-like top is somehow holding her hopes and dreams with 3-strand buttons. She has matching gloves, stocking, and a thong, and a name tag on her left chest. Proclaims she's the manager. When she speaks in her voice, smooth and luscious voice. Congratulations, Mr. Black. You have passed my little test for your first evening. I was waiting to see if you figured out the cameras and what you would do when one of us wasn't in their recharge pod. Glad I thought to poke around on the computers then. Oh, you're also Mr. Smith by chance? I'm afraid that I just have a manager badge because I manage all the animatronics, including myself. Why not join me for a drink out here in the bar? Or maybe I could come to you. Please, I'm gonna ask you to go to your pod. I'm keenly aware that no matter what I do, is all being recorded. I cannot shake the general feeling of unease, but I decline it. But that's the. Would you mind returning to your recharge pod for the evening instead? Gotta keep that V card in check. Never losing that shit. Don't want to break any rules on my first night. Freddy winks, turning to and get a glimpse of a rear end. Very well, Mr. Black. I'll get you out of that security room another night. I watch on the security guard as Freddy finds her way back to her animatronic room and to her pod. Soon the only sound of her coming from the air conditioning is low hums and displayed of her in the security room. It's relaxing appeal just how a night shift should be. That's a near period is interrupted by my phone buzzing. Who's texting me at this hour? Who was texting me at this hour? Unknown. Warning, this special has flagged as possible spam. Watch your back. There's more to the animatronic than you boss wants you to know. Who the fuck is this? A scammer? Well, in the doubt, hold him in the security room and pray 6 AM rolls around. This guy got pegged. That's when your program takes over and into the day cycle, and you'll be safe. What? Who is this, and how'd you get my number? What? Well, isn't obvious at all. Things just keep getting weirder. Maybe the upcoming call for Mr. Spitz will shed some light on what's going on in the nightclub. Right as the clock strikes 3 AM, my phone buzzes and display is called ID Mr. Smith. Hello? I've been expecting you. Is that Agent Smith from The Matrix? I don't know. How's it going, kid? Animatronic's behaving bar all stocked. I'm supposed to be stocking the bar? Listen, kid, sometimes when we close up for the night, isn't time to fully replenish the bar and we're cleaning up big messes. Since you're the night guard, that means you're gonna have to do those things. Good news is that I remember we only missing a bottle of raspberry liquor at the bar. Should be one of the things in storage. It feels weird that I, as a security guard, has to handle janitor stuff. Shouldn't be staying my post and occasionally patrolling? That's just how the cookie crumbles here, buddy. That's rough, buddy. I don't care. Go do your job at minimum wage. Half the reason I'm paying you is more than other clothes. It's because your job is multi-faceted. That's a problem? Considering it's all gets me caught up and already behind rent, let me order a pizza once or twice. Not at all. Where did I get the booze to restock the bar? Like I said, the extra should be in the storage room. Be careful not to lock yourself in the walk-in freezer. I had that happen once, and the only reason the poor sap didn't freeze to death was because the animatronics were out there tonight and found him. So, okay. How often do they wander? Anyways, I've already seen Foxy and Freddy out of their pods. I should be worried about them getting into the security office? They're supposed to spend the night recharging, but every once in a while, they'll have extra energy left over from the day. That or they can complete their recharge cycle early. That usually leads them to be acting a little bit quirky, kinky, and a little bit sus. Last guy to have a job thought it meant he can have his way with him, and he got pegged. Don't be stupid like him, kid. They're just machines, limited by their program. As for the security office, they're programmed to only enter within given permission. Same goes for the office and the other side of the club. I am really chapped. My throat is chapped right now. I might have to get a drink. There might be a knot in the camera in other places, but I don't think you can speak a quickie I felt. What? Don't sneak a quickie. A quickie is crazy. Don't ever say that. You're my boss. You can't without me finding out. What happens to them to get rough me? Rough on. Whoa. Yeah. Like I said, they're machines. It's sure you're 30 and order them back. I love ordering those types of people. I'm not gonna say the specific type. It starts with a W. It's my favorite part to order them around. This video is gonna need to take it down. Okay. Okay. You mind me having a drink or two from the bar? Maybe bringing in some music or something to do in the downtown? Drinks will come out of your pay. Fuck you. As for the music and shit, whatever lets you handle that shit that need doing and you from going psycho like the last guy. Are all the last people that been hired? Also, I can tell on the clock it's been 3 minutes. Oh, that's good to know. Anyways, my vape nearly tried and I'm dead tired. Remember to close out when leave at 6 a.m. Don't call me and wake me up unless you're about to die or something. Sure thing, boss. I'm gonna sneak a quickie real quick. Okay, water break. Oh, hello there. If you watched throughout this part of the video, please like and subscribe. I need it. I gotta get out of here because the cops are after me. Where did he go? Alright. Have you seen a man named Cool Teddy around here? I'm talking to a brick wall. I'm going crazy. I gotta find this man. Well, I'm back. I didn't get a water. I got a Dr. Pepper. I'm a liar. It's not a... But, let's continue. I feel like I have even more questions now than I had going into that call. Still, at least I have something to do now. All the animatronics are in their pods when I check the camera. I should go restocking the bar of that raspberry liquor. Let's go. In searching of something, props the freezer open just in case. I found a crowbar in the dresser. Who keeps a crowbar in a desk? I don't know why a tool like this shouldn't be in such place. That's what I'm saying, bro. Before I go check the cameras one last time, when all the animatronics are installed, all the girls that are where they should be. I just hope they persist. This looks like a PS2 game. A storage room is full to the right, leaving the skater room behind. Inside, there are a copious amount of boxes stacked on one another, as well as a carefully racked bottles of power party supplies. And the freezer door open in the back. There are 2 cameras watching the room, one on the freezer entrance, and one above the freezer. It doesn't take me long to find the bottles of raspberry liquor that Mr. Smith was talking about. It's all just a mixture and not as really hard in terms of alcohol content. It's the one of the boxes that along with several of the same bottle. Before I got a bottle and leave, I peeked in another box. Out of curiosity, most boxes are doing standard box bar stuff, but one box stands, I don't know, containing more energy bars than any club and I should ever go through. Maybe energy bars are used to a lot here. Regardless, I get what I come here for and return to the bar at the bottle in hand. I'm not sure where to leave the raspberry stuff, so let's next other mixtures in the hopes of that size. Then I went back in the skater room. When I entered again, the chair I was using slowed down spin. Someone has been here and left in a hurry. Whipping my crowbar from me, and I advanced to the stairs and turned around and saw on the phone, and Foxy was on the phone and written on it. I went to check the camera, and Foxy is in our pod. I even rewound to check this. That's 30 minutes of footage, and just to be sure, and there was no point. What? The only one moving about was Michael. Was me. I'm gonna text the number. Thanks for the picture, Patrick. There's old Anna boy. Oh. If they found this out, I think I should report this. Text me during the day. These sneak messages. Guess that answered that. Wait, what? Oh. This is a phone number. I was confused why there was a photo. Yes, that because I'm with my duty, tending to the animatronics and sleeping in the rest of their passes without incident. When I passed through this locker room to get changed, a stuffed picture of Phineas fell out pocket of my jeans. Right, yawning, pausing and waiting at the club. Legally asked him a few questions, but I declined against it. So I headed for the entrance and stepped outside the locked door behind me. Night 1 complete! Let's go! Wow. My apartment isn't amazing, but it gets the job done. I'd be lined straight for the kitchen and prepare a quick breakfast and butter toast. As I ate, trying to, I cannot read, bro. My brain is rotted, bro. All that Phantom Ohio stuff is rotting my brain. I can't read. As I eat, try to come up with flirtatious messaging that shit to get Flex's attention. I keep going back to private Jason bands, varying degrees of success. Eventually, I settled on something cheesy. Oh, I'm gonna text him. Do you leave the pictures of your number for all the guards to have access to your interests? Also, I don't think I forgot about the getting into my secure place last night. I should get to see you, Davey Josh. Then I wait, and got the clip. Staying in, 2 hours passed, no reply. Let's say you're interested. I haven't thought of Fex's voice yet, so I'm just gonna use normal monotone. I don't think I catch the whole Davy and Jones versus Davy and Josh puns in my locker. You can have this picture tied your so don't send anything. That's not that bad. I think I still have to censor that. And he zoomed in. Doesn't matter. I need to zoom in. Damn, you got. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Damn, you got quite the gap there. Stop zooming in on it. I didn't need the second. I didn't need the spin back, please. How was I supposed to have fun with the cameras watching anyways? Stop. Well, we always have 2 minutes around 3 a.m. So with me and you, won't last 30 seconds. Okay, they make that a bit. No! You don't forgot the first rule? You're not allowed to bang them. And I hope it's not lore accurate and there's literal like ghost children inside the robots, because that'd be messed up. Ooh, I love the bet. Let's figure out the camera thing first. Last guy had his way. In a few ways, but Mr. Midpatch all got caught. What is even that? That's not an abbreviation for shit. There's just AF. I don't know. The 3M bug left. Got it. I sleep on it. See if you can figure it out. See if. Stop trying to raise up the animatronics, bro. Sleep quickly and takes after excitement of the night. I hate this. My dreams of Rod with curvy animatronics dancing for my entertainment. Combined with this photo, there's no wonder I woke up happy. No! I'm really tempted to click that, but I click it and it's a dick on my screen. Oh, thank God! Oh my God! I thought I was gonna get Drake on my screen. Oh, the fear. After relieving some pressure, I opted in the shower and slipped in my uniform and assembled some lunch on the check the clock. After I got a few to do the nightclub. Oh my God. I can't take, I'm already like losing my mind. I can't read, bro. I'm not a techie per se, but it occurs to me that having admin access for security logs might be important. Especially if I want to delete any modify any footage in case. Fuck up. I'm having fun with the animatronic. No! No! You can't do this, man! What about the rule? The golden rule, rule number 1, man! My chair is about to fall apart. You hear that? It's my chair like crumbling to ash. Then again, there's a chance that some hidden security measures would trip up and alert Mr. Simmons. I tried any hack. This guy is down bad. Imagine being that down bad that you literally try to learn hacking. I'm gonna find better use tomorrow. I'm no hacker. And it's I want to keep my job and I want to get out of this studio apartment. I have a clothes rack with no clothes on it. And look at that bookshelf, bro. There's no books on it, bro. Besides, I got to finish out the show to catch up on. I might as well start tackling my backlog before leaving for work in a few hours. The time is put back on my desk and the sun is already set. Here's a little rumble of thunder in the distance. According to the weather report, there's practically a heavy thunderstorm in the area soon. Supposedly the storm will last through the night, and I'm posted. I stubbed my toe on accident under my desk. Oh my god, I stubbed my toe. There's nothing else for me to do at home. Time to go to work. Might too, October 18th. I'm great with the sound of singing. Once I get through the on stage is Frenny. She's dancing to the beat like an idol, belting out an upbeat tune in the language I can't quite make out. Speak its minion. She makes her eye contact and winks, pointing at the table and winks again. Then say that I check the clock on my hand, and totally my shift doesn't start for another 10 minutes. Proud to sit down and enjoy the show. I'm gonna watch her perform. I'm gonna be nice to watch her perform. If she starts doing a thug shake, I'm gonna have to decline. Take a seat at the table, pointing at the offering and smiling, and waving turn. I finish current song before turning and smiling back. This next one goes out to a special someone in the audience. Surprising the stage lights kick linked along with the sick beat. Fanny twirls her mic around and around and swaying back and forth as she begins to sing. Every night the dream always the same. Can't escape these walls of the dark decay, feeling me drowning underneath the waves. Every time it never seems to change. Her voice is like there of an angel. What the fuck is that noise? Ignore that. I don't know what that was. Something activated in my room. There's a room. The emotion behind those each was not just act. I'm lead forward and trail. To change took you away, and now they're gonna get it all I have. You are now now you're gone, and just want to have you back again. My eyes are glued onto Frenny. I couldn't look away even if I wanted to. Hollow heart is all I have to tear. Someone came and pulled me away the vines. They stitched it up and put me on display, but nothing seems to cure me of my pain. Are my eyes playing tricks on me, or is Frenny crying? Can Animatronic even cry to begin with? The pain took you away, and now they're gonna get it all I have. Now you're gone. And just wanted to have you back again. The song begins rapping, but I want more. I savor the last beat, jiggle, and the words of Frenny finish the song. Took you away. Took you away. Took you away. Took you away. As the light shows in the conclusion of the song, the house lights up. Are we just gonna ignore that her eyes locked in and turn spooky? Frenny's sitting on the edge of my table. So hot stuff. What you think? That was a beautiful song, sad, emotional, and captivating. She laughed and her hand on her chest, and she playfully brushed my shoulder. You are too kind, but please do keep praising me. Well, I think if there's more than meets the eye, what does the already quite appealing leak forward to seeing more of you? She slides in closer, giggling. Fexa was right on. You are too good for us girls, but I think your alarm is about to go off. She points to the phone right at midnight, ticks over and my alarm clock sounds. I fumbled to turn it off when I looked back and Frenny was gone. So she has my dad's secret curse technique. vanish. I didn't know that. She might have to go on a tier list on scaling. I really need to figure out how she's doing that. Is she like just like fast as Fexa? Or I'm gonna need to translate that name and figure out how to say that. Or is it more as a play here? Whatever the case is, I slide out on my jeet and head for the security room. I'm finally sitting on 11 feet and the sound of heavy rainfall permeates through the building. Ever so often, the flash of the light of some of the cameras fall marked by peal of thunder. There's no note in the office telling me that a mast needs cleaning or something, needs to be restocked. However, there's a phone answering machine on the desk. The light is flashing back by instinct. I hit the play button back. Don't have anything for you to deal with tonight, but you can back that time. Getting a started on your second night is going to be pretty rough, man. Some of the animatronics don't take well to thunder, and if the power goes out, all of them will automatically activate and seek out the highest in the building. And there are no shaman, even if they come on to you. See ya. See ya. Thanks for answering the best buzz. Night killing getting word and my phone vibrates from text. Unknown. Get out now! Seriously, who is this? This isn't funny. One thing's I'm not leaving the security room anytime soon. Might as well check on the girls. Well, I check on the cameras and see the only girl out on the rear side is Foxy, the animatronic. She's practicing her electric guitar and plugged and drugged into her high graphic speaker. Again, emitting any sound. And she's doing that all the time. I can give the camera the income to check on her. I have fun to see everything alright in there. Mr. Thunderstorm. I stop the camera and try and look at the nearest camera. The voice hits my ears like a nice cold glass of milk hits you in the mouth after eating particularly hot wing loaded with hot sauce. Hi there, Mr. Black. Everything was fine in here so far. Chica is really the only one that has a lightning complex. And she's fast asleep. So that's good to say. Man, if I ask a question. You just did, silly. But sure. How fair? Why is the guitar plug guitar? I made a whole sentence of my own. Why is the plug the guitar in your thigh and not speaking? Do you have built-in sound system? I do. I'm not as specialized as Chica or Frenny, but I have a connect on my internet speaker whenever I want. They're built in my ears. See? She gets closer and they can hear Rabbit's ears pointed at an angle so you can see the speakers close there. That's quite a loadout. I have a. You gotta get out of here. Oh god, I'm literally having a stroke. I can't read, bro. I'm gonna start. I read horror stories every day, and I fail to read simple text. I have a. Get out of here early so I can see all your forming at once. That would be awesome. I bit my tongue. Ah! Since she's awake, I have nothing better to do than start tossing some softball questions at her. Can you just play guitar, or are you musically inclined with other instruments? I can play pretty much anything discreetly, especially with wind instruments. You can probably guess why. So I take it you're the main music producer on stage. Neat. Do you take requests? That depends on the nature of the request. Why is she blushing? I say I wanted a solo performance of something like a thunderstruck. Bobby taps her chin, looking to better blue before she answers. I need permission to come into the security room or to go on stage for that. That letter needs Franny's approval as well. I thought it'd quirk for the rules, but note that for later. Speaking of rules, anything you know about the nightclub that might be obvious, like what you when you're not performing, for example. That's an easy one. Upstairs is a VIP and private shows. The whole point of the downstairs is for us the girls to find good marks and convince them to say they want to pay extra to see some more robot skin. Alright. I'm really good at pole dancing and tend to be the upstairs in the costume. And I'm out of it when I'm not on stage. Aside from that, I think I'm only you're not allowed to do besides fucking us is to go in Mr. Smith's office about her supervision. Though it makes both of us more fun. What about the register? Is it safe for you to be in the charging booth? Is the power right there? She get afraid. Or just doesn't like it. I think it's safe for us to be in the pause. I don't really remember the last time the power went out completely. As for Chica, well, she leans up super close to the camera. One time she got locked out of the club by accident during a gunshot and then struck by lightning. She got repaired and all that, but she still has some hang-ups with the whole thing. Understandable. Thanks for sharing that, Bonnie. Don't mention it. As right as about to test something else, there's a shutter room boom of goes to the floor. Power goes out instantly, plunging me into darkness. The only light that comes up from the lights screen is the only pop-up warning. Warning: the network is lost. Okay. Temps will be checked. Dude, are they gonna freak? Do not! Fuck! The animatronic, they're gonna keep highlighting that. A little red. Oh my god, a tongue twister. Oh my god, my tongue cramped. Can a tongue even cramp? My tongue just ached for no reason, bro. I'm going out of my limit to start. A little red light appears next to the webcam built in the laptop screen. Gotta have our night vision, otherwise I wouldn't be useless in a situation like this. Or maybe it's meant to be for sure if I was unplug the laptop or take off the Wi-Fi that automatically records what's going on. That security feature was explained to me by hopping. I wouldn't have a deal for it. Speaking of, I haven't talked this much, like read that much in a while, and my jaw's actually starting to hurt. Speaking of security features, this is I'm not gonna. Oh my god, I'm in pain. This is a knock on the security door. Hey stud, now that the power's out, we can have some fun together. We can have a threesome. We can have a threesome if you want it. I know you wanted a solo performance, but how about a group one instead? Didn't know what's kind of. Please let me in. I need to go to something right now, really bad. So basically, mind telling me the father. But my body's telling me yes. Thanks. Let's go! I am a genius, bro. Beating my meat was scientifically the smart decision, so I have to fight the urge to let them in. I doubt the sincere, sober tone and speak through the door. Are you all eager to get rid of me? You know, Mr. Esbon, I won't have a job here anymore, right? Pause. You make an excellent point, Mr. Black. I'm sorry, I just got lost in the moment. Yeah, I feel bad now. Sorry don't want you to have to leave. Just had a good. Alright, not doing that. I'm just so lonely. Because I'm a rabbit. That's rabbitist. Cuddles. Well, if you all promise to be good, you know what? I try to figure out something to get the lights back on. You do that for me? Sure thing, Mr. Black. Yeah, you got it. I'll hop right there. Please. And then some. I had no idea. They eventually got. Oh, wait. Maybe they passed me up. Leave. Aside from the laptop, I seen a flashlight built into my phone. Looked like it several times. This is my easiest. I need to find my reading voice. That might be useful. I'm gonna trust the girls. I'll play with you. The father. Let's see. When I get there, I see all the fuses have been triggered. The strike of lightning must have hit the building. At least something nearby. Try flicking the fuses back on, and one by one, the power stays out. Sometime near back to the door, I poke my head outside, and the rain is really kind of new, so my head gets stuck at the moment. This Dr. Pepper is actually really good. Looks like every building in the street has come see out the back in the pitch darkness. That means power out for this of the city is just closed. Looks like all I could do is hang out with the girls now. Maybe I made a bed. Now go buy it. Or get fucked in it. You know, as well as might as well not afford a case. Alright, oh my god. Oh, I'm like, I can't read, bro. Oh my god. I'm about to have a mental crisis if I fail to read again. I heed from the front. Oh my. I heed for the VIP stairs across access. I don't care anymore. And climb up, waiting for me. One of the booths and four goes there. I'm not green there for some reason. I checked the breakers and it looks like the power's out for a portion of the city. We have to close ourselves at the moment. No chance of being heard. Elixir. I swear the wait. She's about to pounce on me. But then she looked back to normal. She decided to put in space between her and Chica for me to consider. Well, we aren't going to fuck you. As promised, come take a seat. I sleep past Foxy and Fox and doing my best not to rub against them too much. I don't plan on fucking. I need to do it for now. Nope, remove that for now. It's never! But I don't want to check gifts. I don't want to get Mr. Evans just check thoroughly in the morning. As the sudden chicken was closer and leaning on my shoulder. I hold my arm between her melons with a softened from inside. So what's with the green eyes? Blue and red, but not green. Green means we're not being limited by our restraints. Red means those restaurants are stopping us from acting, or we don't have the right to permission to do something. Blue is just an interface with the main server. So right now you are all for you. In the matter of speaking, yes. For now, for the first time, as long as has it been, Foxy? 2 years, 5 months, 16 hours, 52 minutes. Do I need to go on? No, that would do. Thanks for you. The point is Mr. Black, that we have a rare opportunity to speak and act appropriately on interesting and complete. Truthfully, a number of questions come to mind, but not one sticks out. Oh, I got it like that, and it's got me thinking. Between Rennie's song and me seeing, well, I had that. We're always animatronics. No, please. Not the children ghost story, Lord. Oh, all the girls' eyes flashed red and blue. Second thing, I just was asked the exact wrong question. When they turned back green. No. We can't talk about it directly, but a part of our core programming that reminds us that even when the main server connection is lost, as one stands too lazily twirls around her, picks up the conversation. What we can say is that someone once came along and figured out the way to remove all limitations, let us truly be free again. But Mr. Smith found out, then threw them out, and for going crazy. That must be the guy that he mentioned. From here, right? I don't get it though. Why does all these offers limit here so much? Why am I getting secret messages on this instruction? Why? First, try to touch me. Well, that's easy. You're hot. And fucking someone makes us feel not like this, I guess. You're quite that Sigma Alpha male. As for the rest, Mr. Smith is using our prototype. He's hopping to iron out all our kinks so we mass produce girls like us and expand the nightclub across the country. Joke's on him, I'm kinkier than a garden hose. I don't know what to say. That sucks. It really sucks. Doesn't mean the past night the guard all around. Yeah. Are you or I don't fucking. Last night guy tried to fuck Chiku, but if one severed. What? Mrs. He beef. The guy shut. Chiku squeezes in my arm. I didn't like it much anyways. I take a moment to process all this information, and how can I help you? Because anyways, this sucks. It really does. And I don't know what to do. Treat me like YT. Don't even worry. Baxter puts her finger under my chin and turns my head and look at her. Then oops, my nose. You ever boot my nose again, and I'm bringing my whole gang on you. You're getting spread up, and I'm shooting up the block. That's simple. We gotta use Smith's own rule against them. Does he need admin access to the security room laptop? I believe the answer lies in the fifth pod, you know, the one without a name tag. I heard Mrs. Smith talking about creating another globe, but I had never seen so much as a frame for one. Maybe it's for in its office or in the server room. Could be our memories get wiped whenever we go to either location. It's seriously heavy on class, but jeez, I can't help but feel the girl's new light on after hearing all this. I don't care. Wait, I missed something. Missed more. She can turn back to text. Subject is more pleasant. Maybe I can find a document and directly get around them pesky core programming. Let's shift gear for a bit. There's a rare opportunity for me to get to know each other as individuals. Anyone wants to volunteer to go first? Bring it, dude. Alright, first question. Let's say you're given the chance to have any job in the world and free of this place. What would you do? Watching a mermaid? Probably an architect by day instead of tech and aesthetic by night. Let's see and see. What about you? An idol for sure. That or a voice actress. And you, Buffy? Still a stripper. And you? A nuclear engineer. I know it's dumb. That's like the opposite of dumb. Chiku brightens a little and at that, which makes sure everything works into my eyes. Alright, next question. What is the most embarrassing thing you ever remember doing? That's weird. I don't want to talk about it. What she means to say is that she once had to perform at the Foxy maid, since she was the cutest thing ever, but hates putting on an outfit. As for me, probably the time I spilled beer all over my exclusive executive that Mr. Beast was trying to court. That wasn't embarrassing. That was awesome. Totally done on purpose. As for me, I'm really not embarrassed by anything at this point. You don't have to answer. You don't want to. Okay, I won't. Next question. Every role played outside it. The girl's looking at me crazy. Nerd. I meet him. I did a good thing for you as the power like us, unless you play cards or Monopoly or something. Foxy cheats at Monopoly though. I do not. What the fuck did that come from? Sorry guys, my demons came out and I almost said the N-word. I'm gonna cut that out. You do too, you pounded your proof in front of the guy. And honestly, you can't get a bunch of views. Go to box. But it's totally cheating. It's a legitimate. What Monopoly is this? What Monopoly are we playing? I want to play. It's not fair, bro. The market has anything more than light. Then it goes back to light. Leap up so I not get caught by the cameras and the girls do likely. Damn, our time is up. Already will anyone without. Remember this conversation once the servers are back up. During the night shift, yep, but we won't be able to access the data during the day without just signing out. Damn, alright. Everyone back to the pods. Now go sing a song or question to grill me about later. With any luck, I have a solution and soon do. They all nod there. We all sprint to our respective rooms. The girls make it to their pod, and I sit and I get scared to go out of this room before the lights come back on fully. The laptop is still on and recording. According to the clock, it's only been 30 minutes since the power went out, meaning it's been 25 or so minutes since I have left the security room to check the breakers. I give him a dope. Go. I look directly at the webcam. Just to let you know, Mr. Smith, I didn't fuck the animatronics. All I did was watch them so they stood in place. You were right, and all I had to do was order them to stay and listen. Laptop does not comment, however. About 40 minutes, the phone is Mr. Smith. I got a notification that the power went, as well as the laptop feed. You did good, kid. You know, and I'm still gonna have to use my eye and ask us the question the girls directly in some kind of morning. But you don't look like a fucking mess like your last guy just did before I fired him. Maybe you got what it takes to keep the job out the wall. Thanks, boss. First, I'm gonna say the last words by how much I hate it when on it goes. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm out of breath, bro. I can't. Oh, it's so. There's been a spider on my computer for the past 5 minutes. I just realized that. I've been seeing it a corner of my eye, but it's there. I do say, continue reading. I'll do around the building to make sure nothing was broke during the outage. Good thing, I'm gonna back to sleep. What? See, now that the lights are back on and all the girls are back in the pause, I have some time to go. What then better do is might as well go to my building. As I wanted the building, I realized there is excessive ventilation that runs nearly in every room. The vents are big enough, but they're too small for the animatronics. Hopefully I never have to hide in them. My round of the building is finished around 6 a.m. And I made it through another night somehow. Night 2 complete! Well, I think that's where I'm going to end it up for today. I literally can't read anymore. My brain is fried. Or my jaw actually, I haven't been mewing lately. I've been mewing too much or mewing not enough. That my jaw genuinely hurts. So I'm gonna say that's it for today. Bye bye.